Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have another great vintage recipe that we're going to try from the Modern Family Cookbook by Given. All right, if you're new here, hi, I'm Claire, welcome. Come on in, make yourselves comfortable. We're doing some vintage cooking today. I absolutely love testing out these old recipes. I have a huge collection of really fun vintage cookbooks. If you want to check out some of my other videos of these great vintage recipes, I will leave a playlist down below so you can go check that out. Today we are back with the Modern Family Cookbook by Given. I scored this at the thrift store for $6, and I've posted a couple other videos of recipes from this book, and every time I get comments telling me that this book is in really good condition and that a lot of people's mothers and grandmothers had this book. It was very popular. It was originally published in 1942. However, this edition is from 1953. But today I wanted to pick something that was maybe not totally delicious looking, but would be totally fun to make. So we're making a molded salad. I keep these little copper molds up here just for this reason. So if you have a copy of this, we are working on page 471, recipe number 817, molded vegetable salad number 2. I do want to mention that I often get comments that tell me that my proportions are wrong because things are different sizes nowadays than they used to be. So I want to preface this by saying that I did do some research into this recipe, and I found out that a number 2 can is approximately 20 ounces. So, spoiler alert, there's peas in this gelatin molded salad, and I got a 15-ounce can, so we'll just be using a scoop from another can, and it's going to be okay. Also, my husband is working from home today. He's down in the basement, and he has no idea what's in store for him, so I hope you're excited to watch Gianni have to eat our molded vegetable salad number 2. And with that, let's get started. So we have some pretty basic ingredients. We've got American cheese, peas, gelatin, some celery, obviously, lettuce and mayonnaise for our garnishes. But I did want to point out that this recipe calls for lemon flavored gelatin. However, that's not available these days. And lemon flavored jello is not the same thing because it is full of sugar. And that's not the point here. We just want lemon flavored gelatin. So in an effort to try to keep this as true to the original as possible, I'm going to flavor my gelatin with a lemon. As far as prep work goes, we do need to cube our American cheese. I went to the deli counter to get this cheese so that it would be easy to cube. And this is 1/3 of a pound, or about 1 cup of diced American cheese. So I don't know how, big, but if we're mixing this with peas, I'm assuming we want them to be kind of similar in size. So that's what I'm doing. And man, of all of these vintage recipes that I do, let me tell you, the way that American cheese had an absolute chokehold on this nation in the 40s through 60s. Honestly, this looks like way more than 1/3 of a pound, so I'm just gonna weigh it out here. I asked for 1/3 of a pound at the counter, but I did not actually pay attention to how much they gave me. Yeah, it looks like they gave me more like 1/2 pound. Okay, so here's 1/3 of a pound. We got some extra, that's okay. All right, next we need 1/2 cup of sliced celery. Next, we are going to drain our peas, but we want to save the liquid. The directions say drain liquid from the peas and add water to make 2 cups. So I think we might have enough here because we've got the 2 cans, but just in case. Oh gosh, I need to use a strainer. It's okay, I got it. All right, it is just shy of 2 cups, so we're gonna add some water to make it 2 cups. Now we're going to heat our pea liquid to a boil. All right, now that we're boiling, we're gonna add the gelatin. Now I looked it up, And each of these pouches is good to about 1 cup of liquid. And since we have 2 cups here, I'm going to use 2 pouches of the Knox Original Unflavored Gelatin. As far as the lemon flavoring, I'm just gonna squeeze some in there and hope for the best. Now we're gonna stir it until it's nice and dissolved. All right, now that we're dissolved, we are going to go ahead and just let this cool down. We want it to thicken up before we mix things in it. I almost forgot that we're supposed to add 1 teaspoon of salt to this while it's cooling down. Can't forget the salt. Oh yeah, that's where the flavor is. All right, you guys, our pea water has started to really thicken up nicely. It's very syrupy. So now's the time we're gonna add all the solid bits in it. You'll notice I have selected the seashell today because I feel like there's too much volume for my smaller ones. I don't think this will get filled all the way, but I didn't want to like have to like pour it out of one of those into a bigger one. So we're just gonna go with this. It does say to use an oiled one. Probably not very 1953 of me, but I'm using cooking spray, so whatever. All right, we've got our peas, about 1 can and 1/3. Oh my gosh. We've got our celery. Wow. And our cheese. Just like Mom used to make. Not really. My mother would never do something like this. I feel like there's not like a lot of like the liquidy gelatin part in this. This is going to be mostly salad. The gelatin is there just to bind it. It's not like there to like be a part that you're like really eating, if that makes sense. Oh, delicious. I mean, what is it about gelatin that everyone was like, hell yes, in this time period? Like, our taste buds can't have changed that much as a people. You know, this is like my grandmother's food. So like, why did they think this was good? Like, I don't know. It doesn't say to do this, but I want to make sure like the gelatin gets into all the ripples. I'm worried that it's not gonna stick together. All right, now we're going to put this in the fridge until it gets nice and firm, probably for a couple of hours because I'm gonna feed it to my family for dinner. All right, you guys, it's been a couple of hours. I'm about to present this to my husband for dinner, but of course, in 1950s fashion, it is served on a bed of lettuce with mayonnaise as a side to use on it or something. All right, there actually are instructions for unmolding that you're just supposed to loosen the edges with a butter knife. I don't know, this feels quite solid. Oh! Oh my gosh. This is way better than I ever could have imagined. Like, that mold worked so perfectly. Guys, this is so weird. We have like one little rogue pea there. Okay. Because I flipped it that way, I didn't put the lettuce under it. So we're gonna add it now. I'm gonna put the lettuce on another plate. And this lettuce would be prettier, but I cut a chunk off of it today because we had tacos for lunch. So, my bad. Oh my gosh. Why does this exist? There she is. We've really done it this time, guys. We have really done it. All right, dear.
Okay. Oh.
It's dinner time.
My God.
You can't forget the mayonnaise.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Look. Oh, you're trying to figure out what it's made of?
Yeah.
Look what we're having for dinner.
Like actual?
Yeah, look, right there.
Mmm.
You want some?
It's got cheese in it, your favorite.
Yeah.
I thought you were making brownies.
I am making brownies. I told Gianni here that if he ate my surprise dinner, he would in fact get a brownie as a reward. You ready?
Bring it on.
All right.
Oh my god.
How does one even... It's got a squelch to it. But the whole time when I make, especially things like this, just like, why? Like, I don't understand.
Oh.
Okay, are you gonna...
Oh. I don't know. I don't know.
You're gonna put a little mayonnaise on there?
I don't know. I guess, how could it get worse, right?
Oh, he's going for it, guys. Okay. All right, make sure you get a piece that's got some cheese, some celery, and some peas on it. Okay, you ready?
Oh, it has celery too?
Well, yeah, obviously. It's a complete meal. Cheers. It's not that bad. Like, it's not ham banana.
No.
Okay.
It's not good. It's not good either.
No, it's bad. I mean, it's bad.
But it's not that bad.
A long time ago, if you're newer here, we made the ham banana one. I'm sure you've maybe seen it. It's a classic recipe people make fun of from that time period. That's got ham and bananas and cheese. And when I tell you, neither of us could swallow it. Like, we couldn't even keep it in our mouths. It was the most horrendous thing ever. So now everything is kind of graded on a scale of like, it might not be good, but it's not ham banana. This is pretty bad.
Yeah, but it's not ham banana.
It's not ham banana, but it's... Okay, do you have any aspects of it that you like?
No.
I mean, I found the crispness of the celery to be quite nice with the gelatin. So I would say I would not rule out all like molded salads for me, vegetable-wise. I would say that the cheese is the really big thing that's not making sense here for me. But there are elements here that make sense to me. I like the crispness.
I love the shape.
This is one of those molds I got at that flea market that day.
Yeah. It's a shell.
I mean, it is a presentation. It's not good though. And you know that the liquid that I put the gelatin in was the liquid that came with the peas. It wasn't even... They had me make gelatin out of the pea liquid.
Ugh. Ew.
Which is why it's a little cloudy.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah.
Is it supposed to be clearer than this?
I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, guys, next time we do one of these molded salads, I'm gonna pick one that looks delicious. Like something fruity and pretty, okay?
All fruit.
All fruit.
No
We'll make
cheese.
a really pretty fruity one. There will be no cheese involved.
Okay, good.
I promise. And you really deserve a brownie for that. All right, you guys, and that was molded vegetable salad number 2 from the Modern Family Cookbook. Thanks, 1953. You really smashed this one. Of course, if you're interested in these types of recipes and videos and you haven't already binged all of my previous ones, I will leave the playlist down below. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.